And welcome to the Hoop Stop, everybody. My name's Adam, and today we will be ranking the top 30 starting point guards in the National Basketball Association. Now, there are a few rules for this list. We will be only ranking players based on how they played this past season, not over their total potential or past careers. And for players such as LeBron James, who play small forward but bring the ball up the court, we will be evaluating them as a point guard. So, let's jump into the video. In last place at number 30, we have Bowman of the Golden State Warriors. Now, Bowman is a great point guard because he's athletic, can shoot and set up the offense. But since he struggles on defense and struggles to finish the rim, as well as his team being last in the NBA, he is ranked at the final number 30 spot. At the number 29 spot, we have Jeff Teague of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Teague is a very athletic point guard who can score and pass, but he's getting to be old these days, which is why he's ranked low behind some of the younger guys ahead of him. At the number 28 spot, we have Alfred Payton of the New York Knicks. Alfred can get to the rim at ease and can play defense, but needs to improve on his turnover ratio and consistency in his jump shot. So we ranked him at 28 because we feel like he can improve in the future, but he just has not gotten there yet. At the number 27 spot, we have Isaiah Thomas of the Washington Wizards. Now, Isaiah can shoot, set up for his teammates, and he has great handles. But being that he stands at a mere 5'9", we had ranked him 27 on this list, based on the fact that he can't stack up well against other point guards in the league. At the number 26 spot, we have Darius Garland of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, Garland has great handles, can finish at the rim, and can shoot the long ball. But he's new in the league, so we haven't seen his full potential. So as he's ranked here now, he might be able to improve in the future. At the number 25 spot, we have Kobe White of the Chicago Bulls. Now, White can shoot, finish under contact, play great defense, and set up his teammates well. But, similar to Darius Garland, is very new into the NBA. And with his size at 6'4", he might be able to be a great asset for the Bulls in the future. But for now, he's ranked at number 25. At the number 24 spot, we have Markelle Fultz of the Orlando Magic. Now, Fultz is ranked here because of his ability to speed up and his athleticism, as well as his ability to set up for teammates. And he's seeing some improvement in his jump shot this year, but his jump shot's not perfect yet as it was in college, so he's ranked at number 24 spot. At the number 23 spot, we have DeJounte Murray of the San Antonio Spurs. Now, DeJounte has great size, being he's 6'5", and great wingspan, meaning he can play defense well, set up his teammates, and shoot the ball a little bit, but not very well. Being that he's a little young, he's ranked at the number 23 spot. At the 22 spot, we have Mike Conley of the Utah Jazz. Now, Conley has been a great point guard for a while, being that he has great dribble moves, can set up his teammates, and finish well at the rim. But, being that he's getting a little bit older, and that he's playing a reduced role in Utah, he is now ranked at the 22 spot. At the 21 spot, we have Patrick Beverley of the LA Clippers. Now, Beverley is kind of like the glue guy for the Clippers, being that he doesn't average that much in the points category, but gets a lot of rebounds, can pass the ball to his teammates, and play great defense. But, being that he's old and his height sets him back, that keeps him just outside the 20s at the 21 spot. Rounding off the 20s at the number 20 spot, we have Ricky Rubio of the Phoenix Suns. Now, Rubio is an exceptional mid-range and three-point shooter, as well as being the fact that he can set up his teammates really well. But, as some of the other guys on this list, he's getting pretty old, which is why we have him at the number 20 spot. At the number 19 spot on our list, we have Kendrick Nunn of the Miami Heat. Being an undrafted rookie, Nunn has exceptional defense as he can steal the ball well, make for his teammates, shoot, and has a really nice floater game. But he's also a really young player, and he has a lot of room to improve, which is why he's sitting at the number 19 spot. At the number 18 spot on the list, we have Lonzo Ball of the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, being 6'6" point guard, Ball is very athletic and can make well for his teammates, but he has some ways of his game that need to be improved, including that ugly jump shot of his, which is why he's sitting at the number 18 spot on the list, but he can improve in the future. At the number 17 spot on the list, we have Terry Rozier of the Charlotte Hornets. Now, Rozier is an exceptional shooter who can pass with his teammates well and is very athletic. And in Boston, he seemed to be like a really good prospect, but after moving to Charlotte and the fact that he's very undersized, he has proven us all wrong, and he's actually not improved at all, which is why he's at the 17th spot on the list. At the number 16 spot on the list, we have Eric Bledsoe of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Bledsoe is an exceptional athletic defender who can pass well to his teammates and can shoot. And he's been performing well in his new reduced role in Milwaukee, but he's undersized and is a little older in the league, which is why he's sitting right almost in the middle at the number 16 spot. Right in the middle at the number 15 spot, we have Derrick Rose of the Detroit Pistons. Now, back in his prime in Chicago, Rose was an exceptional point guard. He was athletic, he had a little bit of a jump shot, but not too much, and can set up well for his teammates. And in Detroit, he's starting to get back there, but he's not there yet, which is why he's ranked in the middle at the number 15 spot. Starting off the top half of the list at number 14, we have Malcolm Brogdon of the Indiana Pacers. Now, Brogdon as a shooter, can finish at the rim, and play defense well for his team, as well as pass the ball. And there's really no downside to his game, but other point guards stack up better than he is, which is why he's at the 14th spot. At the number 13 spot, we have Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets. Now, Murray can shoot, finish at the rim, and is very athletic. The only downside really to his game is his lack of playmaking, as he can pass the ball pretty well, but is hesitant to at times. But he's still an overall great point guard, which is why he's at the 13th spot on our list. At the number 12 spot, we have De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings. Now, Fox has an improving jump shot, can play defense, and is very quick on his feet, as well as being athletic. But as many of the other guys on this list, he's a very young point guard and still needs to learn that leadership role, which is why he's at the number 12 spot on this list. At the number 11 spot, we have Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I know I'm going to get hate on by all the Kyrie fans, and his game is pretty much the same as it was before, but other point guards are getting better. Kyrie has great ball handling, he can shoot, and he can pass, but its defense lacks a little bit, and there are other point guards that are getting better, which is why he's at the number 11 spot. Kicking off the top 10, we got Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, Ja is very athletic, can finish at the rim, pass, shoot, and play make. But he's very young, so for right now, he will sit at this number 10 spot. But in the future, he has potential to approach the top 5, and maybe even one day get to that number 1 spot. At the number 9 spot, we have Chris Paul of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, Paul has great ball handling, can shoot, and can make plays for his teammates. But due to his lack of size, lack of defense, and his age, we had to put him at the number 9 spot. But in the old days, he would have been a lot higher. At the number 8 spot, we have Kyle Lowry with the Toronto Raptors. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, why isn't Chris Paul ahead of Kyle Lowry? Well, if you think about it, they pretty much have the same skills, but what sets Kyle apart is his defensive intensity. Kyle can match up against the 1 or 2 on any team and pretty much still dominate on defense, which is why he's ahead of Paul at this number 8 spot. At the number 7 spot, we have Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics. Now, Walker can make plays, shoot, and handle the ball very well. The only downfall to his game is his size and his defense. And ever since moving to Boston, he's been a great leader for them, which is why he's at the number 7 spot on our list. At the number 6 spot, we have Trey Young of the Atlanta Hawks. Now, what sets Trey apart is his ball handling, his playmaking, his shooting, and his finishing ability at the rim. But his height and his young age keeps him from being higher, which is why he's ranked at the number 6 spot on our list. Starting at the number 5 spot, we have Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, Simmons' size, playmaking, defense, and ability to finish at the rim makes him a great point guard. But he has a lack of a jump shot, as he's only hit 1 3 in his whole career. If he improves that, maybe he gets higher. But for now, he's at the number 5 spot on our list. At the number 4 spot, we have Russell Westbrook of the Houston Rockets. Now, Westbrook is a very athletic point guard who can score, pass, and rebound. And to start the season, he wasn't doing that well. But post-center Rockets, led by him, he's playing very well in his new role in Houston, which is why he's just outside the top 3 at the number 4 spot on the list. In the top 3 at the number 3 spot, we have Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Luka's size, shooting, handles, passing, and ability to finish is what puts him at this number 3 spot. And even with him being only a sophomore season player, he's still very good at what he does on the court. And without the athleticism, he's still at the number 3 spot. In second place, we have Damian Lillard of the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, even with Lillard beginning to get up there in age, he's still a scorer. He can shoot, he's very athletic, and can play decent defense. But his lack of a great defensive effort is what puts him at the 2nd spot and prevents him from overtaking the number 1 spot on our list. And at the number 1 spot, we have LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, LeBron, a 6'9" point guard who can pass and finish like he can, it's unreal. And his veteran leadership is leading the Lakers to the number 1 spot in the West this season, which is why LeBron takes the cake as the number 1 point guard in the NBA. That's going to do it for the video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss another video like this. We'll be uploading the shooting guard through center videos in the following few weeks, but for now, we'll catch you next time.